All right. And I have my friend Dave from Waldor Orchids, and we're at the National Cattleya Orchid Society meeting. And Dave has some really cool plants, and I wanted to have an opportunity to talk about some of those with the viewers here. So Dave, take it away.
Cool, I'm Dave from Waldor Orchids, and I love Cattleyas, so that's where we're going to start. We're going to talk a little about Skinneri, Cattleya Skinneri. Super easy to grow, clusters of flowers. You will get a few cerulean forms, mostly pinks, whites, and lavenders. But love Cattleya Skinneri.
These are stunning.
Kind of delicate. We're going to talk about a few other things though. I got Cattleya Mossii flowering right now too. This is April, by the way, when we're shooting this, just so you know, for those of you at home. This is Mossii H&R, really nice semi-alba variety. This is not full grown yet either, up to 5 flowers on the stem. Flowers get a little bit nicer as they go too, so beautiful, beautiful flower. Mossies get huge too, up to 8-inch flowers on them. Jump to a hybrid, and I left the cotton on here on purpose. So this is Cattleya by Triani. This is an old plant. I'll take this off just so you can see it. And the reason we put this on here, people ask a lot of times, that part of the plant is just to protect it from getting bruised. They're really delicate flowers. This is a LC Stonehouse, and this plant goes back to 1916. So almost over 100 years old now, so it's kind of a cool thing. Super fragrant, real easy to grow. The plant's really, it's kind of a dinosaur, but it's a friendly dinosaur. So real easy to grow. You see the plant's just gorgeous, just loves to grow, and lots of new growth, easy to grow. They got good light. Stonehouse is a great plant. On the hybrid end too, we're also going to talk, this guy is real neat. For those of you at home, this is Alice DuPont. Alice DuPont would be Pierre DuPont's wife. Pierre is the guy that started Longwood Gardens. So we named this, I think it was 2006, for his wife Alice. We got this plant awarded at the Longwood Gardens show, Seapost Orchid show in Longwood Gardens, so it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, all the original pieces of this were virus, the Symbiont mosaic virus, and through meristem process, we're actually able to clean this thing up, and now we have virus-free plants. These are kind of just the first year really getting to blooming size now, so kind of neat. But we have these starting out all the way, little 2.5-inch pots, all the way up to blooming plants. Cool thing about it's going to bloom a couple times a year, which is super interesting. Lots of standard cats want to do that. On the species line again, this is well, it didn't travel too well. He's been in the truck for a couple of days, a little bit soft. But this is a Ludmaniana. This is a cerulean form. You see, actually, no, my babies? No, not one of my babies, but still nice. This is Siki Siki by Mary. This is actually made by my friend Joe Grzafi down in Melbourne, Florida. Real good color on it. This comes from Venezuela. Real easy to grow too. Could be a little bit of a shy bloomer, not as easy as some of the other cat species. And it's not a Cattleya, unfortunately. You know, I am a Cattleya guy, but Celestacea. I want to show this though, because Waldor's carrying a whole bunch of these right now. These get little buds develop all the way out to canes. This flower's about this big. Leafless plant, but super easy to grow. Even on a mount, at our shop, we grow really dry. And even this plant being mounted is not really difficult at all. Grow almost just like a Phalaenopsis. So really, if you can grow and bloom Phalaenopsis, you can grow and bloom one of these. But they're super interesting when you get the flowers, because this will kind of hang sideways, and the flowers just cascade out at you. So super interesting once they're blooming out. That's just some of the selection of what we have here, but yeah, so National Cattleya Orchid Society tonight is happening right now.
Awesome.
This is April, what, the 22nd?
It is, yeah. And Dave, I have a quick question for you too. Can you talk a little bit about like the history of Waldor, from the start till now? I know a lot of my viewers. I've highlighted your nursery a couple of times on the channel, and I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But I'd love to have you talk just a little bit about like the history, like where you started, where you are now, and like what makes really the nursery special.
Yeah, so I'll go quick. So first of all, Waldor Orchids started in 1925. It's not really orchids. When my granddad started growing flowers. His father was in the hotel business in Atlantic City. He didn't want to part stuff. He wanted to grow plants. So he convinced his pops. He was like, hey, build a greenhouse for me. I'll grow plants so we can put in the hotel for you. So it was kind of a win-win. That was over in Atlantic City. So he gets a shop on the mainland, starts growing plants. Started out with orchids in about 1933. We are going to celebrate next year. It'll be 100th anniversary. Look forward to that. We got some cool stuff coming for that too. I've actually been hybridizing for the last couple of years, looking specifically just for plants for this 100-year anniversary. So kind of excited about that. So keeping you posted on that. So anyway, we've transitioned multiple times over the years. Initially, flowers for the hotel, and then cut flowers. So we're looking at corsages like Grandma used to wear. You know, big doubles, Cattleyas. You know, huge flowers. Where we're gonna have like that monstrous flower on your chest, you know. Nobody dresses up like that anymore. I actually put a button-down shirt on just because I'm talking to society tonight. Otherwise, I'd be in a t-shirt. You know? But so we transitioned into cut flower sales. And then from cut flowers in the 1980s, start going into pot plant sales, where we're actually selling, you know, plants for sale that you can actually grow. From there, we're still in pot plants, but what we do now is we do everything. We sell eBay, Amazon, we're looking to get into Walmart, we sell from our store, we do shops, we do sales. I go around to orchid societies, my sister does orchid societies, we go all over the place traveling with our plants. So we sell orchids every way possible. That's what you have to do in today's market to really be successful. You guys sell your plants everywhere. So you can find Waldor all over the place. We're on eBay. We just started this week. We usually take the winter off because it gets cold up in New Jersey. But we are going to be probably from now all the way through December. We'll be on eBay. We sell bloody Cattleyas every week on eBay, starting Tuesday and on Sundays. That's kind of a cool thing to see, like interesting stuff in the greenhouse. Because what's on the website is a drop in the bucket. We try to sell everything has to be uniform for our website. So it's like usually smaller plants where we have big groups. But our greenhouse, we're 15,000 square feet, mostly orchids. 99% orchids, but mostly Cattleyas even with that. But we grow a bit of everything, but we love cats. So yeah, come by our nursery sometime. I live in New Jersey. It's a little tiny town near Atlantic City and Ocean City. So if you're down the shore, if you want to call it that way, come get you some pork rolls, some good pizza, some subs. That's what we call it in South Jersey anyway. And you can also get water while you're there. we pronounce it funny. So, but yeah, so our nursery now, like I said, we're into everything. And that's what we have to be. But yeah, we always are looking for new stuff. I think the COVID shutdown taught us one thing is we can't rely on the pipeline that's coming along. We have to start developing our own pipeline. So we have a lot of our own stuff coming along. We're transitioning a lot of our greenhouses over to growing our own product where we're not relying on somebody else. One thing that sets us apart, we have great customer service. That's what I'm going to put that out first. So always want to be, whatever we can do to help the customer out. We want to sell the best quality product. That's the first thing. And then in doing that, we really want to make sure we're getting you the best point we can get you. That's the best thing we can do for you. But one of the other things we want to do is we also try to be virus free, which is something that unfortunately is not an industry-wide standard. We are very particular about virus, especially with Cattleyas. With collectors now, most people ask, is the plant clean? Have you tested it? While we don't test every plant, we are clean. I like to laugh at people now because everybody's all considered about virus. Oh, what about this one? It's like, look, we've been doing this for like 50 years. The virus part, we've been doing it for 50 years. So we're not new to this game. And we've been practicing safe handling methods for a long, long time. We've always been careful. Our collection, we'll say, is mostly clean. Anybody tells you they're completely clean, I might have an opinion about that. So, but we do try to be super clean. We're careful handling our plants. You can do the same thing. Yeah, we should spend some time on virus, man. That'd be crazy. We could talk for hours on virus. But don't worry about it too much. Just be careful handling your plants and you're good to go. That's something we do at our shop. We're very careful handling plants. We want to make sure they're, again, producing the best quality product that we can. So that's what we're about, man. So,
awesome. Well, thank you, Dave. I mean, I can't help but echo everything that you just said. I mean, I've been to Waldor probably 4 or 5 times. I've highlighted your shop twice on the channel. I mean, I love you guys. My viewers love you guys, and your plants are fantastic. I couldn't tell you how many plants I have from you guys in my collection and in my mom's collection. So thanks so much for your time and for doing this. And again, I mean, look at these amazing plants. If this is any indication of what you can see at Waldor's Nursery in New Jersey, you know, you have to go there. I've been, like I said, I've been there a couple times. People have seen the videos, but nothing is like visiting their shop in person. So thanks again, Dave, for your time, and we'll see you at the nursery soon.
Go grow some plants.